Hearty welcome to all masters. I'm Sirisha Pamidi from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been practicing meditation for over 22 years. I am one of the organizers of this program. Before starting this program, my humble pranams to our beloved master Dr. Brahmarshi Patriji and Swarnamala Patri Madam. Friends, my hearty welcome to the Awaken and Ascend 11-day Inner Mastery online workshop, a transformative journey into self-discovery and higher consciousness. This sacred 11-day experience is designed to unlock your inner potential, align you with the wisdom of truth, and awaken your true essence. Through this program, you will gain profound clarity and confidence, awaken your inner abilities and self-awareness, discover the power of the mind and its limited potential, unlimited, experiences the energetic power of pyramids, deeply know yourself and step into true mastery. Get ready to transform and ascend into your higher self. All the best, my friends. Simple and powerful program agenda. So, wisdom sharing for 20 minutes. Experienced masters share profound insights and transformative wisdom. Powerful meditation 35 minutes. Dive deep into an intense meditation session for inner mastery and alignment. So, Q&A, experience sharing for 5 minutes. Clarify doubts, share experiences, and integrate the wisdom. So without delay, let's welcome our master today is Anjali Konda from Atlanta. She began practicing meditation in 2019 and has been meditating daily ever since. I know her personally. She actively spreads meditation in every possible way, and she gained profound wisdom from multiple great masters. She is passionate about sharing the spiritual wisdom with others, helping them experience the benefits of meditation in their own lives. My hearty welcome, Anjali, and the stage is all yours.
Sirisha, thank you so much. Such a great introduction. Wonderful evening to all of you, my dear masters. First, I would like to offer my humble pranams and deepest gratitudes to our beloved Guru and daring and dashing master, I will say, Dr. Brahmarshi Patriji, who brought this meditation and the wonderful wisdom, the real wisdom for the common man, my dear friends. And I would also like to thank our PSSM USA team for the progress they are making to spread this wisdom and the truth to the humanity. And I welcome all the newcomers, new people to the world of purest spirituality, my dear friends. And I welcome all of you to the world of Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, my dear friends. Welcome all of you to the new family, lovely family. Let me share my screen. Just give me a minute, my dear friends. Yes, my dear friends, before meditation, we are all in the world of rituality, my dear friends. Rituality concentrates mainly on the bodily actions and bodily movements. When it comes to spirituality, that mainly concentrates on understanding ourselves, understanding the universe, understanding the people around us, the relationships, and universal connections. What are the universal principles that are operating around us? We get to know all these beautiful things, my dear friends. So here, the every knowledge in this world is like we take it as a science. This one is also, this meditation is also a kind of science, my dear friends. But this is a simple science, not the rocket science. Just today, let us understand the simple science behind this meditation before we are going into the meditation, my dear friends. So we are all the spiritual scientists. The scientists in this world experiments with the material things. We are the spiritual scientists. We do experiments with the things of the humanity and the souls, my dear friends. So the statement I kept it on the screen is like we are not escaping from our lives. We are entering into the new way of life. We are making our life very meaningful in a better way, in an improved way. So we are not leaving or escaping from anything. We don't need to worry. We are making it better. So here, what is the meditation? In simple terms, this is not no chanting involved, my dear friends. No, it's not a prayer. We are simply relaxing ourselves, making our mind very, very empty and utterly relaxed. In the center of our being, we are fully relaxing. That means the meditation begins with focusing our mind on the breath, my dear friends. The technique we are following here is Anapanasati meditation. Gautama Buddha taught this technique 2500 years ago. This is not the new one. It brought into limelight through our beloved Guru. Ana means in-breath. Apana means out-breath. Sati means to be with. And we kept the term as observe also. We are being with our breath. We are observing it. So we are not doing anything at all. We are simply observing. Here we need to understand one more beautiful thing here. Why do we need to focus on our breath? Let me go to the next slide. One second. Yeah. Why do we need to observe our breath? We need to understand something about breathing, my dear friends. Here we are breathing continuously from the moment of our birth to the moment of our death. Everything changes in between these 2 points. If we are aware of that thing, everything changes. But only the thing that stays constant in between these 2 points is the breath only. So whatsoever in our state, we are in whichever the state, whether we are happy or unhappy, young or old, and successful or unsuccessful, one must breathe, my dear friends. This is the only thing that is the certain. We are not breathing here. You don't need to do the breathing. For example, it happens when we are fast asleep, when we are unconscious, if somebody is in deep coma, breathing still goes on. You are not required here. Breathing is something that goes in spite of you. So breathing is the bridge between you and your body, you and the universe. If you observe, it connects you with yourself, your true self, your body and your soul. It gives the connection. It makes a bridge. So what we are taking, the breath, that is not the simple air, my dear friends. That is the prana. We call it as prana. Our sages call it as the prana. This is the life force, the life energy. So breath means our life, my dear friends. So this is not the simple term. Until we enter into the meditation, I personally didn't care about my breath. This is happening, that's it. After entering into the meditation, I got to know the importance of this breath, my dear friends. So here the main task is we need to continuously observe the breath. Observation means we are not influencing or manipulating our breath with our thoughts or physical senses. Nothing is involved. We simply observing it. So there is a wonderful statement, my dear friends. We call it as a sleep is an unconscious meditation, and the meditation is conscious sleep. I will repeat one more time. Sleep is unconscious meditation. We do the meditation, but we are in unconscious state. There also, we take the cosmic energy. We get some energy. And the meditation is conscious sleep. We take more energy. We see the difference. If you practice regularly, we definitely observe the difference, my dear friends. So when we are doing the meditation, we get that beautiful energy into our body. Then we feel relaxed and happy and healthy. We get surprised why I feel so energetic, why I feel so happy. There is no, without any reason, we feel all the time happy and joyous mode, because we travel from our body to mind, then mind to intellect, intellect to ourselves, and then we go beyond. We see, when it's like a slow progress. Like we can say it as it is a journey of our consciousness to the self. So how do we do this meditation? So this is the simple thing, my dear friends, simple science involved. But how do we do it? We need to sit in a comfortable position, my dear friends. Any kind of comfortable position, just on the floor or on the chair, like by crossing your legs, clasping your fingers, and closing your eyes, just as shown in the picture. It's like I kept as a picture for the new ones. There is so many new people are there in the session. Just in a comfortable posture, you can sit in the same way in the chair or in the sofa. So here, how much we need to do, how much time, how much long, there is a question. It's like there is a thumb rule, my dear friends. We need to meditate for those many minutes according to your age. As I mentioned, if your age is 20 years, we need to do for 20 minutes. We are 40 years, 40 minutes for the kids. 10 to minutes is enough for the kids. That's it. It's very simple. If we go, if we observe the process, like what's happening, what to do, how much time we need to do, that's a simple procedure, my dear friends. Okay. Yeah. What happens? We have different types of meditations also there, my dear friends. Um, Group meditations, pyramid meditations, music meditations, nature meditations. It's like you can explore in any kind of meditation. Each meditation has its own benefits. It's like here we have a very big group in Atlanta. We are very fortunate to be a part of this group, and we are experiencing all these kinds of meditations, my dear friends. You can also form a small group along with your friends and families, and you try to explore and experiment with all these kinds of meditations. It's like there are 3 stages in this meditation. So when we sit in meditation, start observing our breath. First, our mind becomes empty. When we observe our breath, it becomes empty. In the next step, when the mind is empty, the cosmic energy that is around us, what is this emptiness? Emptiness is all this is consciousness. We all know that one. This cosmic energy enters into our body. Then, when the body gets the sufficient amount of the cosmic energy, natural healing happens to our body. We get clarity of our thoughts, and all our extra sensory perceptions increases the capacity, the power of our body. We get to know who we are and how our body is working. You get a chance to observe yourself in that beautiful silence, my dear friends. In the sleep also we get this cosmic energy, but with the small amount we get abundant amount of cosmic energy when we are doing the meditation. That's why the pyramid masters always says like 1 hour of meditation is equal to 4 to 6 hours of sleep, my dear friends. When if you observe this one, uh, when you are observing your breath without running behind your thoughts, the main task is when we sit in a meditation, we get the thoughts also. All of a sudden, we don't enter into the thoughtless state. Slowly, when we practice, we get into that state where there is no thoughts, and our mind our mind enters into the thoughtless state, and that stillness state, that is the meditative state. If you when you practice and you enter into that state, and you feel that energy flow into your body, and you observe that healing process, with the different perceptions and the senses, you get to observe all those ones. So these are the stages of the 3 stages of the meditation, my dear friends. First, we sit in a relaxed position, start observing our breath. Then you feel that cosmic energy entering into our body, and with that cosmic energy, you observe the different things, what is happening with your body, with your mind. You will observe. These are the visible changes. You get to know. Nobody is going to tell you. You will feel that one. So slowly, you will get into this state, my dear friends. So next, we see the benefits of meditation. Benefits of meditation, based on the intensity of meditation, based on the time you are doing, you get to know, you get to feel, and observe the benefits of meditation. First, as I mentioned, our mind, no, there will be no clutter in our mind. All the unnecessary thoughts goes off, and you will be more peaceful and always in the joyous state, and in the balanced state. And we do our works in a more efficient manner, and in less time. We are able to do in less time. And also sleep quality increases. All the wasteful habits, I can say unrewarding habits, all this will naturally goes away, and natural healing happens. And when you have all the benefits of the above, like when you are peaceful, calm, and balanced state, obviously there is the improvement in our relationships. Quality of the relationships increases, my dear friends. So Patriji always says, like, the purpose of the life, one's purpose of the life is like, we should be live totally calmly, totally comfortably, totally passionately, following our passions, totally compassionately towards others, with full awareness and with full knowledge. He always emphasizes, be as aware as possible, my dear friends. Awareness, observing, these are the synonymous words, my dear friends. We need to keep that word. Awareness is very important. Meditation brings awareness. First thing we get is awareness, my dear friends. Remember this word. It's like awareness means we fully conscious of the thing that is happening, the situation that is happening. We are fully conscious from all the angles of that situation. Being aware of and being conscious gives the same meaning, right? Isn't it? So we are that consciousness, we are that awareness. We are that awareness, my dear friends. So here we are not this physical frame. We need to develop ourself, our consciousness, our awareness. We need to be with I, like live with self more and more. If we live with your muscles, bones, and sense organs, you develop them only. If you live more with yourself, you develop your awareness and consciousness. So we need to focus on developing ourselves, not the this physical body. That is also important. But why we are here, why we took the birth, is to develop both in a physical way and in a spiritual way. That is the more important. Otherwise, we all know that we will be in cycling this birth and death cycle, my dear friends. The this miracles of the awareness is, first we start developing the awareness towards our body. We will be more conscious of observing each and every moment of our body. Then next comes to the thoughts. You will get awareness towards your thoughts. all the unnecessary thoughts, useless thoughts goes away, and your thought patterns, you are aware of your thought patterns. So then mind and body, see, these two levels are okay, then you get a kind of peace and harmony in your body. These both, when these both are in sync, then they don't run in different directions. Then you get into the third step, that is developing the working towards your emotions, moods and feelings. You get a chance to observe them very keenly. Here, this is a very delicate and important step, my dear friends. Here you need more and more awareness. So if you make these three steps, if you come over these three steps, making the awareness towards your body, your mind, your emotions, your feelings, if you these three brings beautiful harmony. If you cross these these three steps, the fourth one comes, my dear friends. That comes, we can't get it, like it comes from the nature, that comes from the whole consciousness. That is the Buddha state, my dear friends. That is the complete awareness. That is the one which makes us awakened, my dear friends. Here we observe our body knows the pleasure, right? Our mind knows happiness, right? And the heart knows the joy. And the fourth step, the Buddha step, knows the bliss, my dear friends. So here we drop everything that is watching, that is we are observing. The observer becomes observed, and the watcher becomes watched. Like you get to know yourself. Oh, what you are, why I am here, what I need to do, and all those things we get to know. Like by practicing this Anapanasati meditation, and here the key is the consistency, my dear friends. We need to do regularly, how much ever time possible for us, at any time, any place. There is no restrictions. Whenever possible for us, like we have to make use of our time only, right? So practicing this meditation and doing regularly, and at the same time reading the right spiritual books of the right spiritual scientists or the sages, whatever you are connected with, reading the right books and being in the right company of the people. If you work on these three things, you can realize the truth in this lifetime itself, my dear friends. So these are the so many beautiful beautiful gifts we get with this simple meditation. We are not um, spending any money or anything. This is everything is free of service in the Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement, my dear friends. You get right wisdom. You will be surrounded with the right people. You get the right guidance towards the truth. So here we are the ones that wisely choose our choices, right? Spiritual choices, my dear friends. This meditation, the overall thing is, it brings a beautiful change. That change starts from us only. Like we think like we are okay, and everybody around us has to change. But that change that has to start from us. That happens with this meditation, my dear friends. So please take the benefit of this, and all the people who join this session are very, very fortunate and lucky and blessed. I feel that, and I proudly say that I am a pyramid master. I am very proud to say that I am a pyramid master, because I got benefited, and I would like to say that to everyone, my dear friends. That's what I get to know, and whatever I found and I experienced, I get a chance to share with all of you. Please make use of this wisdom. Thank you for joining the session, my dear friends. Thank you so much for listening to me. So let's do the meditation for the rest of the time.
Anjali, can you stop the
No,
sharing?
yes.
I will share the music. You can start meditation, so I'll share me.
My dear friends, let's get into the meditation. Everybody sit in a comfortable position wherever you are. Just relax yourself. Cross your legs, clasp your fingers, and close your eyes. Just be with your breath. Be in the present moment, my dear friends.